India is a nation of over 1 billion people, divided by dozens of major languages and distinct regional cultures. To maintain a single, consistent comedic presence across this entire landscape for 20 years is a rare feat in broadcasting. The man at the center of this run, Kapil Sharma, did not enter the industry through established networks or family connections. In a media environment that is increasingly fragmented, his ability to draw these disparate groups into a shared experience has made his work a central part of the country's modern pop culture. This trajectory began in Amritsar in 1999 within a grounded, middle-class household. His early years were defined by financial necessity. To support himself, he took on a variety of roles, including selling soft drinks on the street. During this period, his family faced a major crisis when his father was diagnosed with a terminal illness. His subsequent death forced Sharma to take on the role of primary provider. Rather than retreating, he channeled the pressure into performance, developing a presence in local theater and music circles. With no financial backup, his work on stage became his only viable path for survival. His national breakthrough arrived in 2007 when he won the Great Indian Laughter Challenge, followed by 6 consecutive seasons of Comedy Circus, a streak that turned his name into a recognized brand across Indian television. By 2013, he launched his own flagship programs, Comedy Nights with Kapil, and later The Kapil Sharma Show. These shows effectively revived the concept of co-viewing, where families across the country gathered together every weekend to watch the same broadcast. His stage became a neutral space where the traditional hierarchies of Indian celebrity were briefly suspended. Veteran figures like Amitabh Bachchan were among the first to validate the platform's cultural reach. He soon hosted the industry's most prominent leading men, including Shah Rukh Khan and Salman Khan. The show's influence extended to South Indian cinema, hosting icons like Rajinikanth. Superstars with global careers such as Priyanka Chopra and Deepika Padukone also became regular guests. He eventually drew in the legends of India's other national religion, cricket, starting with Sachin Tendulkar. This continued with the modern captains, including MS Dhoni and Virat Kohli. By stripping away the usual PR barriers, he placed these public figures at eye level with the families watching from home. Looking to test the limits of his appeal, he transitioned from television hosting into feature films. He took on leading roles in successful cinematic ventures in 2015 and 2017. The box office results suggested his audience was connected to him personally, rather than just the format of his sketch show. Ultimately, maintaining such a vast and demanding comedic empire took a very visible toll on both his physical and mental health. Public controversies and canceled shoots followed, leading to a period of intense media criticism that threatened to dismantle his career entirely. He spent this period in relative isolation, dealing with private health struggles that were often played out in the headlines. Because the public felt a strong personal connection to his on-screen persona, his difficulties were viewed with a sense of collective disappointment, making his eventual return much more difficult to navigate. To rebuild, he returned to the same core work ethic practiced during his early years in Amritsar. He moved towards digital platforms, reaching a global audience through a high-profile Netflix special. He further diversified his global reach by collaborating closely with popular online creators and launching massive international live tours. Today, families who once watched him on old television sets now follow his work on smartphones. The man who built a career on making the country laugh has managed to remain a constant in Indian life, regardless of the medium or the obstacles in his way.